Hey guys, it's Zeno, and it's my turn to teach you about the tools in Roll20. The toolbar is probably the most helpful thing that you have at your disposal. Starting with the select and pan. Select is just selecting tokens, selecting monsters, whatever you need to. If you click and hold, you can ping. If you shift click as the DM, you can draw people's attention to the center of your click. Your players will not be able to do this, that is a DM only skill. Next is pan move. It's just for moving the map around. Honestly, you can just use the scroll bars. You don't really need to pan move. Next is the layers. Right now we're on the objects and tokens layers. That's why I cannot select the map behind us, but I can select the tokens on top of it. There's also the GM info layer, which the players will not be able to see, but you'll be able to put anything you want on here, such as using the drawing tool, you can put text. And now only you can see the little note you've left yourself. I usually use that for putting DCs, places, reminding myself of features of areas. Super helpful. The map layer, if I go through them one at a time, the map layer is the players can see it but can't interact with it. Objects and tokens is the players can see it and interact with it so long as you give them permission. I'm going to go over tokens in their own whole video. They deserve all of the attention. And then GM is the players cannot see it, the players cannot interact with it. Dynamic lighting layer is probably only the pro tier subscription. Whether or not it applies, it will have its own video so that it doesn't apply to you and you don't need to use it. The next is the drawing tool, which you saw a little bit. You can add text, you can add lines by just click, 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 click. Right click and you can start making new lines. If you get close enough, it'll close it off for you. You can also freehand. You can change the brush size between the 5 sizes and all the colors. I think this is outline. Oh nope, that's fill. So you can just fill while drawing. And then you can draw a shape. You can either draw a rectangle or you can hold Alt to make circles and ovals. You can hold Shift to make it obey the grid. Easy enough. The magnify tool you can use right over here. You can also use the magnify tool on this bar on the right side, which is what I prefer to use. This is the ruler tool. You've got 3 different uses for your ruler. You can have it snap to the center of a block, have it snap to the corner of a block in case you're doing like distance or through 2 points, and it's just no snapping. You can just click from anywhere, and you can hide when you're measuring things. So if the enemy is here, you're like nothing happens, you're totally safe. This is the less version of dynamic lighting. It is the reveal areas. I'm going to go over that in the dynamic lighting video, so that'll just be the first part of that. It's basically for hiding and revealing areas to your players so that they don't see everything at once. This is the turn order button. Right now nothing has a turn order, but if I right click on a token, I have to have select, have to be on the token layer. If I right click on something, I can add a turn to it and then write down their initiative. Once all the initiatives are in order, I can click that button to sort them, descending or ascending in values, depending on what kind of system that you're using. You can even sort people alphabetically if they have names, and etc. This will keep all its information, even if closed. So if you open back the turn order, it will still be there until you remove all turns and clear it. Boop. Lastly is the dice rolling. This is just a shortcut if you wanted to quick roll something. Usually you can just type it, but you can do things like roll advanced dice. It remembers your rolls in case you want to just re-roll stuff. And then you got little help stuff. Help in reporting bugs. Please report bugs if you find them. We like to advance our technology. But that's it. Selecting things, the layers, the drawing, magnify, which you can ignore, measuring, which is... So this, really quick, I know I skipped it, but this, really quick, is determined by your page settings, which is going to be another video in a second here. So whether this is 15 feet or 1500 feet is up to your page settings. Revealing and hiding areas, seen in a tutorial video coming up called Lighting and How to Use It. Lighting and Vision. It's called Lighting and Vision. Turn order, dice rolling, help. Although you don't need any help, you got me. It's your turn. Go use tools, play game, have fun. I'll see you next time when it's my turn.